hear the thunder? This better be good.
Hello guys, welcome to the 3v3 tournament cast. We're gonna cast today the tournament game from last Saturday with Kashar. Hello Kashar.
Hello everyone.
Okay.
So, I have the replays right here. You all set on your end?
Yeah, we're good. We can go.
Okay, so we don't have the matchup screenshots because both captains forgot to do their job. But we'll see when we get in. We won't know the bans, but we'll see the picks.
Okay. So you want to start by introducing the player?
Sure.
Let's go.
So, for team name, we have Phoenix, Chirartem, and Young. Let's see. What did they picked? Okay, so we have Phoenix on Warzone. We have Chirartem on Stucco and Young on Avatar. Okay. And then on the bottom left we have DanDaMan on Kerrigan. He's already preparing to jump back. Then we have Tychus catching, played by Joe, and McLean is Statman.
And McLean is Statman. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so Vora against Kerry.
So Forrest against Kerrigan. Very nice matchup with a lot of pressure possible from Kerrigan early game. We have Kerrigan jumping back to help with Tychus, and Tychus with Kerrigan stack is pretty dangerous early game.
Yeah, it is. They're gonna pressure the cannon. Let's see how much damage they can do.
Kerrigan doing some damage in the bunkers.
Yeah, already hull damage.
And then Statman third position, so when you're third position with Statman, you can open with Gary on first one, which is a huge advantage. He will use the orb before dying, I guess. And bunker already mid HP for the bottom team.
Yeah, I mean this is gonna be cannon, right? See how they can hold.
We have DanDaMan jumping back and back and back, trying to stack with his ally Tychus, who built the most front possible. And then here we are, the two heroes going side by side, and you know it's a love story. If you know the lore of StarCraft 2, you know that Tychus and Kerrigan is a love story. So you can only feel nothing but emotion with that couple fighting the opponent wave, the Tychus, the Sukov wave together. Bench is already here. And bottom team is out of scan. Top team having a lot of queens with one biomass. And queens are nice to early game versus Statman. Of course, they are vulnerable to lurkers, but those ones will fight the air, and they are pretty big units, so they are less vulnerable to the orbs.
Oh, someone forgot their defenses.
Defenses, and Kerrigan will be fighting the queen at the bunkers and defending, while Tychus is here with already a Nikara. Nikara will help with detection. You can see he's already tier 2, and now we have Kerrigan, Tychus and Nikara, which is a kind of a threesome, 2 girls, 1 boy, fighting Sukov together for the win. But a lot of infested civilians are here to keep Tychus at a distance and circling Nikara. This is a gangbang. This is 18 plus overrated. All the civilians raping Nikara together.
Oh, but there's the super boy.
Super Gary is already here. Super Gary is already here, and some Ravagers here want to snipe that shit here. It will not be enough. Super Gary will not fight that many queens.
Yeah, the queens do quite well in the early game.
Yeah, early game queens heal each other, so it's pretty good, and already one Corsair is here. And the DT is good versus light unit, so good versus Hydras, even though Hydras are actually quite good for the price, so they tank the DT pretty well too. And Blaze is here. Blaze will be dealing with the infested civilians. Nikara healing.
So what do you think about the Nikara opener? Like I don't like it because it's
I mean, if you want
like
detection,
you really need DPS, yeah.
if you want detection, you don't really have a choice, I think, because Vega is not that good. So either you rely on your opponent for with your ally for detection, either you go Nikara to me.
You need to. I think you need to open Sirius. And
You open Sirius, yeah, but then you don't have
Yeah.
detection, right?
you have detection. Like if you go tier 2, you have detection on the
On the turrets.
on the turrets. Yeah.
Yeah. The benches are very strong early game versus Tychus because he needs a lot of upgrades. He needs tier 2, he needs detection, he needs a detection unit. It's a big investment for Tychus, so it's a good way to pressure him very early with the benches. And now
Yeah, it's not a bad build.
and Diamondback are added to do some DPS to Blaze. Some positioning, the positioning of the civilians is a bit off, some of them getting out on the bunker, but that's enough for Sukov to push. Two lurkers extremely good versus Abathur, especially early game. Good to deal damage versus the queens.
And we have what's it called? Is it infestation?
No, I think it's
Yeah?
contamination.
Contamination. Okay. Yeah, he cleared like a lot of Hydras with the Ravagers, and now the bunker's gonna be under pressure. Let's see if... Okay.
DanDaMan is
So there is a
playing.
Sirius.
Sirius finally. Does he have the upgrade? Yes, he has the upgrade. The Thunderbolt missile to deal with the air. Of course, Sirius is armored, so it's more vulnerable to the Diamondbacks. But he almost pushed out. He pushed out, actually. And now Super Gary coming, and bottom team is stacking. Some links are added. Orb is launched. Lurker is not fighting.
Doing anything.
Lurker is chilling. He thought it was holiday.
Chilling.
But bottom team managed to stack, and now there is some Corsairs doing some great web here. The Hydra are unladed. That was a nice stasis. But bottom team managed to stack it. And now Stukov is pushed. And for Stukov it's pretty annoying to have a Super Gary leak because he doesn't have a lot of anti-air, only 2 Diamondbacks, and he wants to build anti-ground unit because he's fighting Tigers, so for him it's kind of the leak that are annoying, and the contamination is here, is launched to try to save the bunker, but Tigers already has the 4th unit of Vega here. Not sure why is it here for the benches. Yeah, he has Upsi.
Yeah, so this was infest and the other one is contamination. I just checked.
Yeah.
We are very knowledgeable. Yeah, but it's very hard for Tychus to push into infestation.
Yeah.
Like you need a lot of DPS to actually reach the units.
Yeah. I mean, he has a blaze, so that helps, but
it helps, but
it's still difficult. And the first Void Rays are here, tier 3 Void Rays with the Dark Pylons. Bottom team is still pushing. And we have 2 Queens here. So Queens have that spell that does 300 damage, which is nice for Tychus. It's not the most standard way to play it, because it's a lot of investment to go tier 3. One is going...
One went away.
One
oh
went
my
away.
God, that's minus 300.
Yeah, that's a 270, I think.
Yes. But what do you think about the queens?
That's too many. That's
I
too
don't know.
many
I
for
think
me, but
it's,
I like the queens. I like the queen in
yeah,
the
yeah.
matchup.
Especially because he's pushing into Gary, he can like snipe the Gary if,
Hmm.
and that will help a lot.
Any other committing to ground might be dangerous because there is a Kerrigan pushing into him. So if Ultra comes out, all this ground of that Abathur made can be more vulnerable to leaks. And but Kerrigan going is versus Farazun, so Ultra is not that standard. And the whole
Oh, and what a hole with the queens and everything. Let's see. Ah,
yeah,
but
could have been better
but
with the
he
Ravagers. Maybe it could have been better. It's very easy to hold Tychus because there's very few units, so you can put the whole army in the hole very easily. And with that amount of
yeah.
Ravagers, that would have been a very good hole here.
Yeah, they just didn't have the DPS to kill the. Like it's very risky if Nikara survives.
Yeah, of course. And Super Gary going down, bottom team, top team pushing again, and here perfect web store, but the Kerrigan is already tier 3 and waving the whole army. Waving for Azun is very dangerous. I mean, it's make his air army very vulnerable. More links, top team pushing, fourth queen is added now. Very nice. Tychus almost cannot reach the benches, but actually the Ikara is healing very a lot of things. We have the two upgrades here that synergize together. He heals 2 target at twice the rate, that's 4 times, because I know my multiplication, and that's a lot of Cyrus's survival rates. A lot of Ravagers trying to bind Super Gary. Tychus, Nikara is the MVP here, healing everything.
He sniped all the lurkers with the Ravagers. That was nice.
That was nice, but bottom team is still pushing. Nikara stacking with Super Gary, with the Hydralisk, with the Siriuses, with the Nikara, and top team is in trouble right now. The stack on the bottom team is pretty crazy. We have detection, we have Kerrigan giving all what she can to fight the other army. Oh shit, I should hide the timing of the game. My bad. And we have 2 Nikara now, 1 stacked so much. I mean, 2 Nikara, twice the heal, 4 heal. This is crazy. Some Swamos are added because top team knows that right now they need to do the stacking. They need to do the stacking because this bottom team push is extremely strong. They want to try to defend the bunker and do some stacking units, and the Biles are come here and snipe the Tychus units.
Good Biles. Young is
Bye.
playing very well, I think.
She's coming
I
at
mean,
the
they're all
bunker.
playing good. I like the game.
Bunker is already half HP and a lot of Hydralisk here. Kerrigan is tier 3, but still no tier 3 units. I mean, she went tier 3 for the wave. She went tier 3 by love for Tychus, because we know that she loves Tychus. We all know that, and maybe she has some pressure to show stuff. But here the Apocalypse will be very good to defend against that many links. I mean, Apocalypse the crazy amount of AOE on the ground, but it's not very good versus Tychus, isn't? Is it?
It's very good against the leak. Like he will lose basically almost no units. So I guess that's that.
Yeah, I guess there is that. I mean, for the leaks, nice buys. He snapped a unit here, but maybe you should snap Nikara, because Nikara is a very expensive unit right now. She's almost like 1k and a half with all those upgrades.
Yeah, but he sniped the DPS, so his army survived, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. And some centurions are added. The storms, the web, disruption web are very good. The void rays with their range when they are tier 3 are very good also at stacking. So maybe the mix of swarm host and void rays will do something here. Lot of Hydra, and poor Sukov. What can you do versus that many? I mean, here the Apocalypse do something against the Hydra, but it's only one, and it's so many DPS. Hydra are the DPS shit in this game. They are squishy, but do they fight? More Swarm Hosts are added. Will it be enough? Because there's a lot of pushing power right now. Here, very nice piles in the middle of the 3 units here. He will try to snipe the 3 of them. It's not succeeded, but at least Nikara is down and the Swarm Hosts are surviving.
Yeah, the Tychus army, like it counters the air, but it's very bad at pushing into the Ravager Queen. Like it doesn't have DPS to actually kill anything.
Yeah, it has DPS in the air, but not on the ground. Vega also doesn't have much DPS on the ground, nor in the air. But bottom team actually going to stack some stuff right now. Yeah, the Apo not very good versus Tychus, but ooh, the hole,
Okay, there's a hole. Okay.
With that many Ravagers, I'm surprised the hole is not used for Ravagers. But it's easy to hold Tychus army as explained before, so that's the point. A bit of a kill. Lot of links. Lot of links. And links are good versus Abathur, but that's a lot of links.
Okay, there's some Swarm Host stacked. Will it help?
Some host up, some Void Rays. Void Ray is not very good versus the Hydra. Let me see the upgrades. Yeah, he's +3. Hydra +2. Lacking DPS, and you know, as we explained before, the Ultra of Kerrigan might do a lot of damage to Stukov if Kerrigan is still pushing. One Sam is added for DPS. Second Apocalypse.
But I think they push here. Look, like there wasn't enough.
Yeah, there wasn't enough. A Tom team is actually building the stack. I mean, a lot of Swarm Hosts added. It might be a bit dangerous because if the bottom team can add some Ultralisk and rape and swipe the ground, it might not be stacking. But right now, top team is actually building kind of a stack, I think.
And if Ravagers somehow stack into this wave, he can kill a lot of Hydras with the vials.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice stasis from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Top team doing it, guys. Very nice stacks. 2 Apo pushing into Tychus, rushing the Stalkers, the Banshees, the Swarm Hosts, the Riders, every unit giving every single energy they have against their opponent, and top team is winning mid again. We have almost 1 gas for each players. Mutas are added. Very spreaded because he feared the DPS, the AoE from Statman, but that's a crazy stack. Look at that stack, it's absolutely huge.
Yeah, and Stat has nothing to deal with the air leak. Like he has only super gear that shoots up.
Yeah, exactly. He has the thing to deal with the air leaks. And all those Hydra are pretty squishy. I mean, right now, there is a front line of Ultra trying to defend them, but look at those stasis, dude, this is crazy. To Kevin now. Kasha would be proud. Hey, Queen, use your energy. Nice.
Ah, he got healed by Avatar, so nice.
More Muta added, very annoying for Statman as you explained before. And the fact they are spreaded with a nice positioning here make them more resistant to orbs. And the Ravagers on the Hydra, dude, this is crazy bad for Forazun, poor Forazun, I mean crazy bad for Kerrigan. Kerrigan being almost helpless versus Forazun who just stacked the rest of the remaining of the Hydras. And Hydra dying like helplessly. Like, I mean, look at those side Hydras. I mean, they are so vulnerable, and the Swarm Hosts are still stacking here. Okay. I just showed the upgrade tab. It was like such a mess. Just press G and concentrate yourself. I mean, there is no analysis that can be done here.
I avoid the tab.
So Ultralisk here. Ultralisk trying to wipe the game. Let's remind the people that Ultralisk from Statman doesn't have any AoE. They are here to kill big units. Try to swipe the ground, reach the Swarm Host, but this is not enough. This is not enough. But the Ultras, good to clear the Abattoir's ground. I mean, very, very good. There's a lot of Ultras. I mean, Ultras are good to clear Abattoir's ground. So it's good versus the leaks, and it's good versus Forazun in some point, at least versus the ground Forazun. The wave is thrown, and the Ultralisk are surviving. I mean, those Ultralisk are doing an awesome job at killing the stack.
Yeah, but they can't kill the air. Now we have like the Void Rays don't do much against the Tychus, but if they connect to Sirius, then they can do some work.
And the Alexander is here. Alexander here. You can see that Alexander doing this job, fighting every single infested Terran Marines he can, throwing everything, giving everything he can. He knows the game is important. He knows he needs to win the game. That Alexander giving everything. He has a detection, and Abathur is coming. The Muta is coming. Afterward, you can see the positioning of the Muta there on the back. He wants them to come after the fight once most of it is cleared. But to push, of course, into the Hydra, it's not that efficient. But Alex is surviving. And the Biles on the Hydra, the Biles on the Hydras.
Yeah, those were nice Biles. He cleared all of them, look.
Yeah, all of them. This is scary. I don't know how the bottom team can go. What bottom team can do to oh my god!
Okay, this is
dude, this is crazy hole for the Multilisk, and this will be the game. This will be the game. I don't see any opening for bottom team, and this is GG.
GG.
Thank you, Vafe, for the red. Okay, on the bottom right we have Young playing Phoenix versus Phoenix. So it's a Phoenix versus DanDaMan. Then we have Shira playing Forazun versus EskimoJoe playing Nova. So Forazun versus Nova. And last but not least we have who is that? Horner versus Alarak. So Phoenix versus Phoenix. Okay. Usually it's an air fight. Tank. Usually it's an air fight. It's two adepts fighting each other. They understand the matchup. They know what it's like now. They know that they should go air. Some do some adepts into air. Some go straight to air. Scouts is very strong in the matchup, and Nova opening some Marines. Marines very good early game versus Forazun. Pressure on the bunkers. No turrets, so no stacking from Nova. And Alarak pushing. Alarak is confident because Alarak is good versus Honor, especially early game. Stalkers kills everything. Wrathwalkers kill the rest. Blink forward, attacking the bunker. Magmine from Horner. Bunker already half HP. Second adept versus Phoenix hero.
Because he got the upgrade for the adept, he couldn't get the hero out.
He got the adept for two upgrades. for two adepts.
He got the upgrade on the first wave to get the middle, but I'm not sure if it was worth it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And Marines already have HP here. And Stalker's opener. So Stalker's opener, very aggressive build, very good to win early tempo versus Nova. Very good also versus Ghosts. But Marines should win this if he stays tier 1. One Marauder is added. And Horner adding some mines and Hellbats. It's difficult for Horner. It's a difficult matchup. What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like he needs
especially on the...
to do ground to force out like ascendance or something, and then do a switch into air. But
And switch
like
into
that
the
can be a
air.
double-edged sword.
I like young
But yeah,
build. For me, it's more standard. The scouts very good in. I think he sold his adepts. So young going straight to scout, which is for me the most standard way to play it. Here some marauders are added, and they will rape that Forazun. Nova very good versus Forazun early game. Forazun doesn't have an answer, and once without the stasis and the disruption web for Forazun, it's very hard to push into Nova's Bayo. Even though here he succeeded.
I mean any leak will be very bad for Nova, and I like the stalkers here because they have. They're both basically gonna be air mostly, right? Phoenix is gonna probably go air, and Horner will switch to air at some point. So if Nova makes tanks against the stalkers, they won't be as useful.
Some scouts are finally added from DanDaMan with the Mojo, but this is not enough. Young having the air dominance. And the Bayo will put pressure on Forazun. It's very hard early game to not have your Forazun Stalker stack. Even if you beat him, the Stalkers tend to stack and survive whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
And what up team pushing now?
Well, the mines are still there.
The mine are still them, actually they're not pushing. I take it back. And of course for Phoenix it's pretty hard to have those mines here. Top team pushing pretty strongly. And the scout clicks is pretty annoying for Nova.
Okay.
Some Centurions to stun the units. Chirartem committing to ground. Doing great actually. Some destroyers are added. Very spreaded to avoid the mine drop. Nice wave.
The destroyers.
Yeah, destroyer is less, I would say, less standard versus Horner. What do you think?
Maybe you can add a couple when there's air, but yeah.
Yeah, you can add a couple. What's nice about destroyers is that they don't need upgrade to be strong, so you can do just 1, 2, or 3. They just will be strong as per se, and they will force a reaction. Because versus destroyers, I mean here he has mines, but versus a full ground Horner, if you add a couple of destroyers, you cannot force him to go into air.
I don't know, I'm experimenting with destroyers, but so far it didn't go very well. Sometimes it goes.
Sometimes you don't.
Like you said, I like the fact that they don't need upgrades.
Yeah. Yeah, versus, have you tried them versus Artanis? They are usually good versus Protosses.
Yeah.
So both Phoenix going mass scouts here, but big advantages for Young, who has much more. But of course, at some point, the Phoenix become vulnerable to the Phoenix ability, especially the Solarite Flare. Look at this, a lot of AoE in the air. More Marines are added.
Ready. He has it ready, so next wave he could one-shot.
He could one-shot with the ultimates. And it's a lot of ground play. This is how I used to play this matchup a long time ago. 4000 versus Nova, full ground build, which is what Chirartem does, and it works pretty well here. Detection from Horner.
It's a tier 3 from
Tier
Alarak.
3 from Alarak.
Popped his cooldown.
He will use the wave again. Oh no, he used it already.
He did.
Don't forget that tier 3, using your tier 3 ability, the Emperor Me, give you a second wave that you can use. The second wave is the most powerful, but you should always use your wave. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oof,
Oh
oof,
shit!
oof.
That was a
That
good hold.
Yeah, that was a very good call.
That
They're
was a
still
good
gonna
hold.
lose.
Some nice
But-
coordination from top team. They were like voicing or I don't know what, like, hey dude, I'm gonna have my ultimate, just hold for me. And it was a very good attempt. Bottom team still putting a lot of pressure. Ouch, dude, top team is in trouble here.
Yeah, let's see, because this
Overcharge.
Phoenix army is not very good at stacking.
Overcharge on the War Prism. Start on Ascendant. Do you use Ascendant versus Honor? I don't.
Not if I don't need to. Like, not if I don't need to.
Not if you don't need to.
Yeah.
A lot of
Usually
stalkers.
what forces me into Ascendance is like if they mess ground, I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, you can always use them against the BC with the how do you
Yeah,
call
they're
it
not bad
called?
against misses.
How's it called? The Mind Blast,
Mind Blast.
but it's not the first line answer to BC, I would say. It's not the most cost efficient for BC. And now Vathokers are added, and this is scary for top team. This is very scary because those are, I mean, bottom team is pushing, so the Vathokers might be able to stack, and the bunker is in deep trouble here. The bunker will go down. But a lot of scout from Young maybe will be able to defend and kill those Wrathwalkers. Killing the Wrathwalkers is key here. You don't want them to stack. You want them to die as soon as possible. But there's a lot of scout from DanDaMan now pushing into the Phoenix.
Well, they still have Hall, so let's see. They have Hall and Horner.
Hall and Horner. That's not how you pronounce it.
Okay, now that's Stasis. That's Stasis on the bio. Let's see.
Yeah, Stasis. So
Oh,
all the
another
Nova
one.
army.
Okay, so that's also
Oh
one way
shit,
you
dude!
come
Those
back.
Stasis.
Why did what? Oh, he doesn't have the upgrade? No, don't tell me, please.
No, he doesn't.
That looked like they were stunned and like units were just passing by.
Dude, no, he has it. He has it. He has it.
Yeah, he got it now. Yeah,
Ah, he got it now. Okay, so he
I
didn't.
think so. Like, am I tripping?
You want to go back a couple 1 minute to just
it's
check?
Okay. It's
No.
okay. We can check Twitch chat. Let me open your stream.
Tell us, chat, if you saw it. And we have Young transferring to carriers, which is also very good versus the Phoenix late game because of the range mostly. Also very good versus Nova. I mean, pushing into Nova with carriers. Marines are good, but not that good, especially late game, and you cannot overcommit to Marines. They became also vulnerable to Dark Archons. I'm surprised there is no Dark Archons versus that many Marines and that many bio. Fourth Wrathwalkers. This is crazy. Now it's a bit scary for top team because right now they're pushing, but if bottom team manage to stack the Wrathwalkers, it can really go in the other way pretty quick.
Yeah, but like I think Chirartem's army is not bad against Alarak. Like pushing into.
Second carriers.
Because Centurions are actually really bad for Alarak to deal with.
Yeah, true. true, especially for Varthokers. The Varthokers tend to overkill small units, so they're not efficient designed to kill small units. Lings and Marines kill Varthokers, while Varthokers kill big HP units like Tychus. And the Varthokers here. Oh, ultimate from a bit early. The ultimate from Alarak. He was too scared that he could not do it in time, so he did it before the Honor wave came. But now the Varthokers are stacking. And this could change the whole game. This could change the whole fucking game. The scouts are coming here to save the Varthokers. 2 are still alive. It's not that much, but it's honest work. Nice stasis from Young.
Okay, now we have the standard arbiter against arbiter. Trying to toggle the invisibility. Okay, the hole's here.
Black hole. Oh, that was a bit
He
underwhelming
used
as
the
black
right?
hole. He didn't have the DPS
I
to shoot
think
in the
he
black hole.
But I think he might win. Like, let's see.
Yeah, but
At least he will stack all the stalkers.
okay, what's happening? A lot of Varthokers now. They are stacking. But yeah, Chirartem blinking forward to try to snipe those Varthokers. Killing the Varthokers are very key here. More carriers are added. The armor now is used. Armor is very useful when you fight carriers, but against Scout it's much less useful. Because Scout do a lot of damage versus air. Basis armor, so basis damage, so let me check, I'm not sure how many. So it's 17 versus armor, so if you have 3 armor it's 14 instead of 17. Which is like 20% reduction. Ghosts are added. Ghost is very nice to EMP and snipe the oracles. And bottom team is pushing again. The drone helping them to stack, but actually the stalkers are still here. A lot of stalkers. I almost never seen that many stalkers in the matchup, to be honest. I always see Farazun at least at some point transitioning to full air versus Nova, but this guy is committed to the stalkers. He likes the stalkers. He wants to stay on the ground. He wants to force some anti-ground reaction, and the stalkers, the Varthokers, actually pushing here and being deadly for that Phoenix. Very, very close fight, dude. Every commander almost is on 1 gas except the two of them of bottom team. Wow, are on 2 gas, and bottom team is pushing now. Bottom team is pushing pretty strongly. That's a lot of scout. +1 Varthokers. I mean, I don't want to be in the foot of top team here. That's a big stack that they will have to fight, and that's a lot of Marines. +1 armor on the Marines. Very good to fight against Stalkers, because Stalkers don't do that much damage versus light units. Varthokers tanking, and tanks are added, and tanks are finally a tank actually. Dude, versus that many stalkers, that's about time. When I see stalkers, I usually do tanks and ravens. That's my go-to way to fighting it. And now that I think about it, this came pretty late, but it's very strong. And now I don't know how top team can do to fight against that.
I think if they stack the carriers, there's like that.
Yeah, if they sack the carriers, but if they sack the Varthokers on the bottom team, I'm not really optimistic for top team here, because the bottom team managed to do a pretty nice stack. And you know, Varthokers win late game.
But don't forget there's a hole.
Don't forget there is a hole, of course. And don't forget there is a hole.
2 minutes.
There has been a lot of back and forth. Yeah, I hid the timer of my...
Okay, galleons.
Oh, galleons, this is the last hope strategy. Galleons might be able to stack at the planetary fortress and courage to counter stack here. They might be able to do it. It's the last chance. Will they be able? They are surviving. They are actually surviving. Dago versus Alarak to push. And now Phoenix is hiding. Is using his cloak units, trying to kill all those Wrathwalkers. Wrathwalkers doesn't have any frontline right now, and top team is actually creating that stack that it needed, and they're actually pushing back so much back and forth into that game, so close game.
And this is just pure scout. There's no carriers.
There's no carriers. There's no carriers at this point. So will it be enough? Will it be enough to stack? Top team is creating kind of a stack. Almost pushed the bottom team. They are almost fighting at middle again. I mean, this is a very good comeback. I was scared. And here Goliath are added to fight versus the carriers leaks. Oh shit, the disruption web were very good. And now top team is actually creating a fucking stack here. Dude, this is a crazy stack from top team. They actually managed to came back into the game. I was so sure that they would lose right now. I mean, when I saw the stack that was before, but I have to admit, I was wrong.
Horner can stack, and then if there's a misplay.
The Galleons switch was a very, very great idea here. Shoot out to Phoenix for that.
Yeah, like their stack is deadly.
Their stack is deadly now, and
Nova can stop this.
And Nova forced to do more Goliath. Nova Goliath is the key here to try to defend versus that, but dude, that's a lot of fucking armor there.
Yeah, you need 2 rows of Goliaths to kill
Yeah, you need 2 rows of Goliaths at this point. And the bunker will go down. Bunker will go down. Bottom team have still a chance to stack the... Oh shit, the orbs. But you don't want to push before the orbs reach their target. And the disruption web sniping the Wrathwalkers. This should be it. This should be it. I mean, here I don't see how the Nexus can be defended. Look at Phoenix trying the last hope push. But this will not be enough. I guess the hole is launched, and this is GG. This is GG. Very nice game.
I didn't want to call it too early, but
I did it for you.
thanks.
Okay, we have Chirartem playing Phoenix versus DanDaMan playing Kerrigan, so Kerrigan versus Phoenix. Then we have Young playing Kerrigan against Eskimo playing Sukov, so Kerrigan versus Sukov. And then we have what is this guy? Sukov. Oh shit, a lot of mirror match. Sukov played by Phoenix versus where the fuck is that guy?
Statman.
Statman, okay. Sukov versus Statman. Oh nice, oh nice, oh nice, nice. Okay, like it. So Raptor links first.
So I like the Phoenix against Carry on first position. I don't know if he planned that or not.
Okay. So we have just Sukov versus Carry, that's right?
No, we have Carry, Stuko, and
we Carry, okay.
that one.
Okay.
Stuko.
Okay. Opening benches here. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask the chat. Can you tell me if the sound of the volume is balanced between me and Kashar?
Maybe they already said something, but I'm just not reading it.
Yeah, I'm not reading it neither.
Okay. You know what? Just for this occasion, I'll turn on the second monitor.
Could make Kashar a little bit louder. Okay. Like this.
Like this? Now I'm gonna talk louder to
no, you don't have to bias.
compensate.
No, you might be too loud just because you're shouting at the mic. Yeah, that's better, okay. Okay, top team already pushing right now. Currently pushing. DanDaMan. Kerrigan doing her job. Look at this beautiful lady. Stop touching yourself if you... Legionnaires. And some benches versus Kerrigan. Answered by Queen. Queen Hydra, usually the counter to benches. And the fast Ultralisk, which is very good versus Stukov. This Stukov a lot of Stukov choose to go straight to Alex Apocalypse, but here this guy chooses to push with Bunker, which gives you early tempo. Bunker already half HP here. Oh shit, that's a lot of pressure. Hydra added. Phoenix versus Kerrigan, very favored for Phoenix. Phoenix favored, especially late game. I think Colossi raped the Hydra, and without that, Phoenix can have the air domination.
Yeah, I mean, carry against Phoenix, I don't know. It's a very hard matchup for carry.
Yeah, it's a very hard matchup, especially late game. I mean, early game, it's fine for carry. She has a lot of tempo with her Hydra, but at some point when the Colossi come, it's a different story. But top team is still managing to push here. 3 diamond backs, and that's a lot of pushing power on the bunker already. We are 4 minutes in. Contamination.
Contamination? now we know.
Okay. Phoenix taking, I think, because I don't think he's adding Legionnaires right now. Legionnaires very good early game to deal with anything. Very tanky unit, a lot of DPS. And nice also to push into second whirl used for Phoenix. And I think this carry is also taking for tier 3 because there's not that many units. And we all know how Ultralisk grip anything on the ground for Kerrigan versus Integran versus Stukov.
Yeah, I think you just need fast ultras in this matchup.
Yeah, versus the ground definitely. Statman still not able to push into Stukov, even though his build is good. Some muta are added. Okay, disruptors to deal with the Hydra. Bam! Dude, that was good. That was very good.
Yeah, just he doesn't have anything to... Okay, let's see.
2 detection, because you're never safe enough. Kerrigan fighting the Marines. And Queens are healing. And 4th Ultra, that begins to be quite a powerful army. And they have a lot of base armor, making them solid versus bunker, but of course less versus diamondbacks. Top team still pushing, with a good mix of diamondbacks, benches. Kerrigan will have to deal with the leaks. The wave? Was that the wave? No.
No, still the tier 2.
Okay. Second oosh, ouch. Disruptors play is crazy from Chirartem. Very nice micro here.
But I don't know if I agree with disruptors. We'll see.
Yeah, I usually use Colossi, but I have to admit it works, right? But the problem is the ultras, because you don't want to do something too vulnerable to... But why not? Why not? Why would you... I mean, why don't you...
Usually I just go carriers against carry.
Yeah, but you need something for the Hydra, right? Usually one Colossi and one Warbringer and then carriers. You just go straight to carriers.
No, I think it depends on the matchup. But here is, I don't know. Like if he gets pushed, he's gonna be fighting ultras. And when he's pushing into well, like he did add bunkers, so there is some value there. I'm just like,
I don't know. I use the Warbringer into carriers usually.
Like if you have carriers and arbiter, like at least if you get pushed, you can stack. I'm not sure how he's gonna stack with this army.
True, that's very true. And a lot of bunkers here. And bunkers are very good early game to put some pressure, but they might be less powerful once the ultras come. I mean, this is a bit too many to me in the matchup. I'm surprised top Kerrigan didn't have any ultra right now versus that many bunkers. Ultras pushing. More Mutalisk added. Ah, finally, Ultralisks. So versus that many bunkers, it will do the job. I mean, one will maybe not be enough, but it will start. The wave. Two overseers watching. Almost worked with only one ultra. Still no Apo from Statman, from Stukov. And Super Gary is here.
Yeah, Super Gary is gonna be a problem. It's gonna clear all the benches.
Yeah, and for the Phoenix, it's very annoying to have that kind of flicks. Extremely annoying. But you have to say, Statman is pretty good versus Stukov. I mean, we have to reckon that it's not easy for top team. Ooch, nice Phoenix play here. Second ultras.
Yeah, I mean, I think you need to open Apocalypse against
yeah, that's what I do, definitely. One or two Apo, then either Banshees or Alex.
or they needed to push like really hard with the...
Yeah, or gain tempo, but I don't like bunker that much, to be honest. Here, but I'm the ultra raping everything. But it's true that Stukov doesn't have any counter of ultra on the ground. Yeah, it's either Alex, Benches, or something like this. But this pushing power is pretty huge. I mean, that's a lot of ultras. Carriers are added, but that's not enough. Nice flare. Ultra. 3 of them now. Wave.
Should be enough. Oh, the Hydras are 0 attack. Okay.
Nice, he did it. Finally, the Ultra doing their job. I mean, it was a bit late, but they came in time, and now they're doing the job. They're actually pushing and making all those bunkers kind of useless. That's a lot of bunkers.
And infested these guys. What are they? Jesus Christ. Volatile, yeah. Actually killed the stacked ultras.
Going for Alex.
Okay, carriers.
Bottom team still pushing. 3 ultras, still 3 ultras. He's adding Hydra maybe, I don't know. But he has this Super Gary Leak, which is extremely annoying for Yonk. It split his army in half. And of course, the orb on his armor is not nice. More benches are added, which is a pain for Kerrigan, who wants to add more ultras. And this will not be enough. The Kerrigan will get killed. But dude, that's a lot of ultras. I don't know how they can push into that settlement. I don't see how top team can really push back here, because the carry transition is very nice. It's very good versus Statman. It's also very good versus it's very good versus Statman Leaks. It's also very good versus Kerrigan. Dealing with mutas. Still only 3 ultras.
Still have the cannon.
Contamination. No, infestation. Even if you know it, it's hard to don't mess up contamination and infestation.
Okay, so he got +2 on Hydra. I think now he should win. Yep.
And
That's
top
a big
team pushing
difference.
again, top team pushing again. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Because that's a lot of Ultralisk. That's a fucking lot of Ultralisk, and it's very hard for Kerrigan for Tukov to kill it on the ground. But with the help of his ally, he will manage maybe to do it. There is a lot of benches, which is a nice move.
This is it. This might be it. Is it?
Is it? Should we call it? Super Gary is still alive.
Yeah.
And that shit is healing himself. Look, Super Gary.
Wow. Okay.
Super Gary is a self-healing doctor. This shit is OP. It should be deleted from the game. But team managed to push again.
He has wave. Is he gonna use it? He just got it off cooldown. I don't think he was paying attention, or he's saving it for next time.
Top team actually pushing. Kerrigan doing a great job to push, but this ultra wave, this Super Gary wave is a pain for that Sukov.
So they used infestation.
Exactly. On the spine. And Statman
Super
pushing.
Gary is dead this time.
Go.
wave.
Kerrigan using the wave. Infestation on the bunker. Will it be enough? Top bottom team pushing pretty hard now. That's a lot of Hydra. That's a fucking lot of Hydra. Oh, the Alex is here.
Oh, there's Alex. Now this complicates things for top team.
Yeah, it's very hard for Kerrigan to kill the Alexander.
Maybe this wave they still win, but if they don't push hard,
Yeah, it will be hard to kill it. And Super Gary plus Alex could be deadly. Carriers play plus 2
God,
carriers.
Ultras just don't die. Look at this, they're just healing.
Shira has to deal with the leaks. Very nice positioning from DanDaMan. The meta positioning, I like it. The contamination, and this is bunkers down.
Yeah, now it's gonna be really, really hard for top team.
Yeah, now he might not be able to kill the Alex. Wave.
And there's so many ultras. Like if those ultras just reach the nexus, it's GG.
Yeah. And they are plus 3 armor now, which means that the bunker doesn't do any damage to them. I mean, bunkers are plus 0. The marines inside the bunker are plus 0. So they have 6 damage versus 5 armor. So they basically do 1 damage per shot, which is basically nothing.
Did he use disruptors? He's not using? Okay. He was saving them?
Didn't see.
Mm.
Okay, this is not good for top team. This is really not good. I'm pretty scared for them. Super Gary is still here, as you explained before. The Mecha Ultralisk are very scary for the Nexus. They have a lot of DPS and they have a lot of survivability. And the Nexus is attacked and mid HP, 200 HP, and this is GG.
GG. Chashka was saying some harsh things about Stuko, and I kept defending the poor guy, but I don't know.
He has some weaknesses. I mean, versus Raynor, he's pretty weak and helpless, and versus DanDaMan also. And DanDaMan is very popular this time. Okay, so we have Tychus versus EskimoJoe playing the Haka. Tychus versus Haka, which is a nice matchup, more or less balanced if you ask me. Then we have, who is Smith? I don't know.
We have Nova against Tychus.
Nova against Tychus. And then we have Hun and Horner versus Basil.
I was about to say, how did they miss each other? Like, they were so close. So, we have one host opener.
So almost opener versus
That's
Horners. So it's something that can
unusual.
stack. Young opening Sam using the grenade on the Haka. Nokel Morian Reaper ground here. Pushing on zero gas. Chirartem pushing on zero gas. And Ghost. Ghost opener versus Tychus, I don't like it. But it's pretty common and it's pretty powerful early game. It's just later in the game that it becomes kind of weak, in my opinion. The good thing about Ghost though is that it can protect you versus air, and versus an Abath, with an Abather in the game, and also with the 4i it can be good versus the other waves.
Yeah, but he opened with cannonball, so like that already counters the ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna eat it? Eat? No? Oh, he didn't take. Ah, I see. He didn't take the eat because he's against Tychus. I don't know. I learned that you should still get the eat.
Ghost. He's saving the triple tap for Tychus. Nice play. Switch to shotgun. EskimoJoe coming in bunker. That's BM. Okay. And of course, Ghost pushing into Abather is pretty annoying for him.
Yeah, it's not great.
Ghost triple tap. Very nice. Raven? Raven? What the fuck? Ah, no, it's the Raven from. I thought it was Nova. I was like, dude. Who goes the Raven versus Tychus? Tychus clearing his wave. Cannonball. I like Tychus build. It's pretty standard cannonball. Very good versus the Haka. One Sam also very useful. I think Nova is stacking because she's not adding units.
But the top team has like they made psionic units on both waves. I think that's good for the Haka. He can eat.
Ah, yeah, true. Good point.
Like he can eat the. If he got it, like eventually he will get it. I think he's very tempted now, and regretting his life decisions.
Is it? Is he like sarcastic?
Oh, you mean the Haka?
No, I mean he said like Muta very good versus mines.
If you have enough and you scan, you can kill them fast enough. It's fine.
Okay. I thought he was sarcastic.
But since he opened with the Stormhost, I don't think he has the numbers.
Okay, shit. I think he was sarcastic.
So the Haka almost level 4, he just needs to build a unit.
A lot of tier 1, so this is the swarming strategy from Haka. I like it. Some people go fast impalers versus Tychus, it's very strong. And some people swarm tier 1 unit, it's also very strong versus Tychus.
I think against a good Tychus, going fast tier 2 is a mistake.
It only works if you have support from your other teammate, because you cannot protect your impalers if you with fast fit tier 2. But if you can stack with your allies, it can be extremely strong.
Yeah, but like you can see now the Ghost Opener against Cannonballs.
Yeah, the Ghost Opener I don't like. I'm not endorsing it.
I much prefer the Holo Decoy.
Yeah.
Opener.
I no actually yeah, okay.
Lips
Me
of
for
Holo
myself,
Decoy.
I do some orders to win some tempo, and then I go into Holo Lips. Drone. The drone combination, the drone Nova Tychus is a very strong combination just because of the drone. You look at how powerful it is on Tychus. Tychus cleaning everything, the Impaler is here.
He's winning even against Gold.
Yeah.
Was leak. Okay, so let's see. So the Holo should win this now.
Hopefully. But yeah, the hosts are annoying for the Holo. Ravagers now.
Cooldown not. Okay.
Jump forward from Haka. That's very nice jump. Try to save the farm host. Coming here, slapping thing. The Hapa slapping everything he can, hitting the leak. And now the stack of the Haka plus the host will be very annoying for Tychus. Tychus don't like to fight the host, so the combination of host and impalers is crazy good, and the host surviving very annoying for Tychus. Bottom team managed to create a stack. And poor Nova now with his poor build, the Holo Decoy using their stick. I mean, who fight with a stick nowadays? I mean, this is so old-fashioned, and it will not be enough, and bottom team will be pushing.
The Impalers really did the job there.
Impalers. Let's recall that Impaler had this Tenderize upgrade, 200 damage over 7 seconds, extremely good versus very tanky units like Tychus does, and now bottom team is pushing, and the more they push, the more the Muta will do their job, because of course when you're fighting leaks, the mines are deadly for you as for your Mutas, but if you're pushing, they do much less damage, because you know the leaks basically alter your positioning. So if you have leaks as a bather, all the Muta will clump up together for the leaks, and then the mine come and just wrap everything. But if you're pushing, it's the opposite. It's actually the opponent's positioning that gets screwed up, and the Muta are much better at pushing. And now I don't want to be in the place of top team because bottom team having succeeded to do a great stack here.
And they come back from this.
Will they be able to come back?
I think they're gonna lose cannon here.
Yeah.
There's
Muta.
like the lurkers connected on the. Yeah.
Muta very good at killing bunkers because they do with their upgrade bonus damage to armored and bunker is armored. Jump forward from Haka to save the host, trying to swarm the unit, but the drone coming in time to try to help stick off Tigers. But dude, there is too many units, too many swarm. This is a swarm. This is two Zerg uniting their effort together to swarm the opponent, and this is crazy. But dude, this Nikara helping, healing everything, and dude, bottom team still pushing. 3 fucking blazes now. Fuck you. That's a lot.
I mean, that's very vulnerable to any air. Like, if he had it...
Yeah, and that's
Maybe
vulnerable to anything because to me the counter of Hollow is Sam. It's really the best way to deal with them. Sam with Mobius, it's very good. But you know, Hollow are tanky. And yeah, of course, to push into you're right. He's actually pushing into Horner, so the Blaze are much less versatile than the Sam. The Hatter jumping, Fire Breath, a lot of things adding to DPS. Okay, Hollow doing their job.
Nice. They're tanking. That was a good charge in, but I'm not sure they have enough.
Not sure they have enough. They have the cloak on the Sams, making them.
And now we have a full air switch, but there's nothing on the ground. Like this could be.
Shit! There's nothing on the ground. Oh fuck! It's either it works, either it doesn't. It's like
they either win or lose here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shoot!
Oh my god, this is gonna be.
No!
So close.
Dude!
Stuns! The camel is immune. Okay. Well, it was a nice try. Like if they stacked here, there was a lot of air. But yeah, that was close.
That's very nice matches, and as a general rule of thumb, until now there was a lot of back and forth and a lot of suspense. I think it was a very balanced matchup.
Yeah. I like.
Introduce? I do?
Sure, you can go.
Okay, so we have Chirartem playing Phoenix versus DanDaMan playing Kerrigan. Phoenix versus Kerrigan again. We already saw that when we have Young.
Repeat, yeah.
And playing Forazon versus JohnMclain playing Alarak. Very nice matchup, I love it. Alarak is stronger early game, but later in the game, Forazon became very strong. And then we have Phoenix playing Stukov versus EskimoJoe playing Setman. So, as we explained before, and we saw before, Setman goes versus Stukov, but early game, again, there might be some differences. Because Setman really need that tier 3 to fight Stukov. But actually, maybe you could out that it's the opposite is true too.
Stuko. Was there a game without Stuko?
Alright, pushing the bunker. Gary opener, being tier 3 as Setman is nice, you can have Gary first round. And Phoenix still, I don't know if it was him playing versus Setman last time. He didn't open with Apo. And here again.
Of course. I need to correct you.
Here again. So I would say it's an advantages of top team matchup wise. Bottom team. Actually, I don't know. It's pretty balanced.
I don't know.
Setman is favored. Then Alarak is favored early game, but not late game. and Phoenix is favored, so it's pretty balanced actually.
Like top team has Hall, but I hope Chirartem will play different this time. I didn't like the disruptors.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting pushed by Statman again.
He'll probably go Oracle T. I don't know, I use a lot of Void Rays in the matchup. Oracles, Void Rays. I mean, I go Shadow Guards in air. But it's true that the seals are pretty strong. But usually Alarak goes air versus Forazon, that's why I don't ever commit to DTs. I mean, Destroyers are very, very good early game versus Forazon.
Used to just mass supplicants.
Yeah, that's a lot of supplicants for early game. It's really a lot of supplicants. And the Shadow Guards are here. Scan. Will he blink for the...
Scan.
Will he blink for the... for the cannons, and... We'll try this opener, very good opener versus Statman, versus Scuff. Mute us. Ouch. The mute survived. Destroyers, I like it. Gives a lot of tempo early game for Alarak. Destroyers really, if you have detection, Destroyers really beat Void Rays mineral per mineral early game. What the fuck was that?
That was Warzone?
Okay, Super Gary is here already. Blink back, I mean rush back,
Yeah,
charge back.
fast Super Gary, and I think Phoenix is she tier 3? Yeah. She's saving for Apoc. So we're gonna see a fast Apoc this time?
Ah, nice, I like this. I love Apo versus, especially versus Super Gary, I mean. So, 2 Apo, 1 shot Super Gary if I'm not mistaken. But with 1 you can also charge it with I mean you can also deal with it by just charging back and using 2 Salva. But 2 Apo is optimal.
Yeah, I think 2 Apo, and then if you see that he's going Mass Ultra, I think best counter to that is just to make some queens.
Queens?
They're
use
cost
benches.
efficient against Ultra. Nah, I don't know, like Banshees don't do much, they tickle the Ultras.
Yeah, but tickling is nice, right?
Meh.
Depend what you're
Is
into
it?
sexually. Diamondbacks. Statman raping his opponents.
Yeah, now we have a Super Gary leak. It's never fun.
Super Gary, yeah. I think it's always it's a feeling of deja vu. I mean, Super Gary leaking into that Phoenix going air versus Kerrigan. I mean, I've seen this
But
already.
now Chirartem went carriers, so I like.
Yeah, it's a bit better. So no disruptor this time. Straight to carriers, which is probably a safer idea, especially versus that kind of flick here. I mean, Alarak. So the key for Alarak is that you need Alarak in front to tank for the Void Rays, because Void Rays do almost no damage to Alarak hero, while your Destroyers do the damage. And here Apocalypse is here, you can see the Salva here on Super Gary. But Ultralis, Mikhail Ultralis is very good on killing Apocalypse.
Got kill.
He got the kill. He got the kill, and now top team is pushing back.
Nice.
And of course the Apo will be delayed to Kerrigan. Kerrigan, it's not easy for Kerrigan to fight the Apocalypse. Especially if she had to do anti-air. I mean, her Ultra are probably stronger mineral per mineral than Apocalypse. I mean, Kerrigan Ultra are stronger than Apocalypse, mineral per mineral. But here, Kerrigan needs to fight air, so she needs the Hydra and Muta, and both of those units are bad versus Apocalypse. Mostly because of the armor and the AoE. So Kerrigan is in a tough position.
Not so sure about the mass void ray though. Like he needs to deal with Alarak. Like I think he needs like Centurions more. And
yeah, he needs to kill Alarak fast. Because
he
Alarak
needs,
is
like,
tanking
some
for the
Centurions,
voids.
Okay, so he got a Dark Archon.
Must make Ultra very hard to deal with for Sukov. Mecha Ultra killing mineral per mineral, beating Apocalypse. Infestation. Cloak.
Okay, so this now they have like a good chance, I think, of stacking. If he can capture the carry before she does the okay.
Oh shit! Oh, that was a bit uncoordinated.
That was an overlap, yeah.
But carriers are stacking. Carriers are actually stacking, and that's very deadly for Alarak.
Okay, they did.
Dark accounts for the destroyers, I guess. Some stalkers are added. Not sure I like it. Alarak will have trouble to deal with the air stack, with this air stack. Even though, actually no. Actually he beat it. He actually managed to kill the stack.
He tanked everything. Like I said, he needs more units on the ground, young, to block or kill Alarak.
Okay. Phoenix is adding carriers, which is probably the best thing to do here. Yeah, nice contamination. Last infestation.
Yeah. And the bounce from the epoch.
And Chirartem using his ultimate here. Managed to stack the carriers again. Nice Chirartem. He's actually doing it. Creating the stack, helping for Azun. 3 Dark Archons, that's a lot. That's a fucking lot. Using the overcharge.
That was very nice. That was really good.
Top team actually managed. Top team managed. The stack is created, but this amount of Ultralisk, Setman is forced to add some mecha Hydralisk to fight the air, even though his wave has no air now, but just for the leak he needs to. And the Apoc one-shotting the Setman, the Super Gary.
I think Phoenix wins maybe here, yeah.
Okay. Top team managed to create the stack. Apocalypse very bad for Kerrigan. Kind of one of the worst leak you can do. And Chirartem taking advantage of this, stacking his carriers.
And they're winning, look.
Yeah, I see. Two Corsairs.
But it's not over yet. Let's see, is Alarak. Alarak is tier 3, so he has the cooldown.
That he was sniped so fast. I mean, if Alarak doesn't survive, he had so many supplicants. Why did he die so fast? I don't know. But if Alarak doesn't survive a bit longer, it's very hard for him. And the bunker is going down. I recall the viewers that it's 2-2, so this is the match point.
Match point.
And it's an extremely close
like
game.
The game is, it's right in the middle.
Top team managing to stack. I mean, Chirartem carrying the stuff here with his carrier stack.
Tier 3.
Use it.
Did he use the cooldown or not? He did. Oh, but he didn't use the wave, right? I think he died before he could.
I think I saw a wave, but I'm not sure if it was a tier 3 wave or not. I don't know. It was not impressive if he did. Some civilians are added. Civilians, very good idea versus Ultralisk to have some. They tank very well, and I repeat, Mecha Ultralisk don't have AoE. so they kind of waste their shoot on
I
the
mean, they
civilians.
have the AOE with the charge.
They have AoE with the charge.
Yeah. Yeah, but now I think carry wins with the
Mm.
with the Hydra support. Mm. Just barely.
And the more the game goes on, the more Forazun will be advantaged against Talarak. Late game Void Rays, because of their range mostly, will beat Talarak pretty easily, even though they don't do much damage versus Talarak because of his armor. But Butternim still pushing, and those amount of Ultralisk are almost impossible to kill for Sukov. The more the game advances, the more the Statman becomes strong versus Sukov. Oh, Apo didn't snipe the fucking Super Gary, what happened?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Is there any
Infestation?
How didn't they?
I don't know.
Okay.
This will not be enough. This will not be enough. Will it? I don't know. Bunker is already half HP. 25%. 25% the whole to try to save the fucking bunker. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? The Ultra giving everything here, and the Mutalis are attacking the bunker. Here the Void Rays are fighting for their life. I mean, look at this fight. Look at this fight. Contamination, and the bunker is saved. That's what an incredible save. The wave here, Alarak is determined. Here some Ascendant are added. Ascendant, of course, can be countered by Darkon, but at some point in the matchup, I'm not sure you have a choice, because at one point there is too many Void Rays, you need some AoE to deal with them. And here the top team is still pushing. 3 Apocalypse now, a lot of DPS from the Diamondbacks. I mean, the Ascendant here he still doesn't have any HP. And Apocalypse managed to kill Super Gary, and Apocalypse of course very good at killing Mecha Hydra. Hydra are added for anti-air, all those Hydra are added for the other waves right now. And because Sukov doesn't have any air right now. But he wants to push into Phoenix. One Disruptors. Team pushing pretty strongly. Dark Archons, nice. You can see the confusion on the Muta. But dude, the Muta killing all the Dark Archons. Oh, this is bad. This looks really bad for top team. I'm not sure how they can stack again. Because Shira is the only way they can stack something. And Apo.
It's not looking good, not gonna lie.
It's not looking good. The Ascendant Orbs.
Yeah, he started the Ascendant, so this is gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to snipe the Apox soon.
Yeah, and the Mecha Ultra are very dangerous for the bunker. They have a lot of DPS, they have a lot of survivability. Of course, they're not good at killing Mascares, but they can rush the bunker, rush the PF and kill it at some point. A lot of Mutalisk, confusion on the Mutalisks.
Can he save the... Okay, he saved Lolarian with the Confuse. That was nice.
Okay, will they be able to stack something here? I'm not sure it's enough. A lot of destroyers. The War Prism is used for overcharge. At least Sukov doesn't fear any air leaks because he has Apocalypse, he has Diamondback. His build is built for air. Super Gary is doing really nothing. I don't even know why would you do it in the matchup, but it's also true that the game before he didn't go for Apo until very late game, so if you know that your opponent is not going Apo, I mean, why not doing it? But here the Ultralisk, oh shit, the Ultralisks, oh shit. This will not be the game this game, but dude, I'm worried that this game finished very fast because those Ultralisks are pretty scary. Ouch, dude, and the Mutalisk. When you have a critical amount of Mutalisk, it kills almost everything. Mutalisk, Kerrigan Mutalisk is either is a very, how do you say? It either works or it doesn't work. It can be OP or very weak depending on what unit it fights.
But yeah, this is very bad.
Super Gary, if Super Gary survives, it's a Spain. No, it doesn't. Disruptors are added. I'm not sure they will do something versus all those Mecha Ultralis, but at least they tank, they do something on the ground. They have some ground presence that will help the PF to actually kill those, because those fuck, dude, this is so many Ultra. Void Rays saving it, but the Muta, fuck it, contaminate.
He still have confused, I think.
What?
He still has confused on the outcomes.
I didn't see it this time.
Yeah, he just didn't use it, I think.
Okay, I like pushing. I mistimed that. I mean, he's talking about the overcharge. It's alright. PF doing his job.
He's using Orb. He didn't research Mind Blast yet. I think he could just Mind Blast the Epochs.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, and well, I'm not sure it's a good call. I mean, maybe for the disruptors.
Oh, he's gonna kill maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Because carriers have very little DPS. But maybe it was just an attempt to save the bunker, because right now they're dead.
Our... yeah.
Okay, GG, well played. 2-1 for... that was... they were losing 2-0 at some point, right?
No, yeah. It was a reverse sweep.
So that's a nice comeback from team... what was it? Last but not least?
Last but not least.
Yeah.
They take it 3-2.